Alrighty, hey, welcome back, everybody. Just got done with some Smash stuff, but now we're gonna move over to the Valorant side. Got a quick Bible verse for you, little ad read, and then we'll be getting underway here shortly. So, verse of the day: God is our refuge and strength, and ever-present help in trouble. Good old Psalm 46:1. And if you want to give a shout out to our favorite little sponsor here.
Yeah, absolutely. Big shout out to Townsend Pump
wrong
Services. Thanks to our sponsor, Townsend Pump Service. Call 806-794-3993 for all your water well service and repair needs. Remember, water is life, and go Shaps. So, Scotty, tell me, do we have any updates on the Smash game?
I'm not sure. Let me find out.
Yeah. And while he's finding out, we're getting ready for some Valorant action today against Kansas State University. Our boys are gearing up and getting ready, getting into the lobby, discussing what they want to do, what they want to be, all that good stuff. Probably going to get heading into that soon in the next, 5-10 minutes.
Something like that.
Yeah,
Here pretty
somewhere
quick.
Probably not even that long. Yes. This was, correct me if I'm wrong, was supposed to happen yesterday, but had to be rescheduled to today. So happy to have all y'all here. Let me load up Twitch chat so I can see what y'all are saying.
Remember that we're on a delay.
Yes. We are on a 1 minute and 30-second delay today because, can't be giving out too much.
The spicy info.
Yes. Oh, yeah. That's a delay.
It's quite a bit of a delay. It always throws me off because
really
like Smash, we could just stream real time.
Yeah. And then you get to Valorant and you got to sit behind because Valorant is an information-heavy game. Not quite so bad as League of Legends where there's a, 3-5 minute delay built into Spectator. You don't even have to do anything. It's just packed in there. And then, Valorant, we do it on our end because it's still an information-heavy game. And, got to be careful not to give away positions, weapons, characters, all that good stuff.
Now, let me tell you, I like watching this game. I know nothing about it. I've played a good couple hundred hours of CS:GO, and that's about the best I got.
Well, that will help you in knowing what's going on with this game.
I know what an ace is, what a pick is. So
I'm not too much on the technical side, but I do know when something's about to go down, something's about to go down.
So,
I
pardon the commentary this time around.
It's not like home field advantage, like captain of Smash Bros. I'm JV. Where is he? No, I'm JV of Valorant, but even then, let's be real, I'm production. But yeah, we're going to see some stuff. We're going to see some plays. If they play characters that I haven't seen before, I'm just not going to know their names, but that's okay. We'll figure it out.
We'll be fine. We'll be fine.
Yeah, we'll figure it out.
Again, we can figure it out. How much do we really need to know? He's going to shoot the pew-pew at the other guy, and somebody's going to drop.
And there's a spike, and there's pew-pews, and they're going to bang,
and there's
bang.
grenades. I know there's grenades.
There are grenades. There's flashbangs. There's
healing goo.
Molotovs. Yes, there's also that. And there's this one character that just revives you. Called Sage. Not God.
Mercy.
What? Mercy, how'd you get in Valorant?
Wait a minute.
Huh? But yeah, no. Valorant, totally different game from Overwatch. All the characters have very, very similar fundamentals. They can all walk around, crouch, sprint, guns, knives, that sort of stuff. The big difference is their individual abilities. Sage healing, like Phoenix is this British guy, sorry. Fire is his whole deal.
I know there's a character called Killjoy, and I know they have a lockdown, and that's about 100% of what I know about Valorant.
Killjoy is an engineer from Germany. That's just about what I know on Killjoy.
I don't know what the
Turrets.
lockdown does, but I know people go crazy
The
for it.
lockdown is, I think it shuts off your ability to use your abilities. So, like Sova's arrows, it just takes away his bow and arrow until it's over with. But yeah. I play a character called KO. He's a robot, and he's pretty cool.
It's that like Pathfinder from Apex.
Take Pathfinder and move him away from Femboy, and then you got it. Like, I hate to do that to Pathfinder, but
Okay.
but yeah. KO's just a big robot. Big robot. Walk around, shoot, bang, bang. I believe his ultimate is you just get to waltz in, and if you die, and the enemies run off, then your teammates can waltz up and reboot you, and you just stand back up and start fighting again.
He go again.
Yeah. He's just, well, let's just get right back into it. But yeah, looks like they are in the lobby. Not quite started just yet. Having a little bit of pre-game banter. Just deciding who, what, where, when, why. The whole 9 yards. Our guys are sitting in the room having a grand old time, chit-chatting. Yeah.
Gotta discuss who you want where. I know these guys practice a ton and they kind of have their roles figured out, but always good to have that pregame pep talk of, hey, this is what's been going on in practice. This is what you need to tighten up for this game.
Oh yeah. It's a lot like, now you're gonna call me Jackson here. It's a lot like football. You gotta send the right people into the right place to counter the right people, so that you can get your thingamajig over to where it needs to go. Whether that be a ball, a spike, you get it to the end zone, A site, B site.
They're never gonna let us commentate anything.
They're not. After today,
They just never let those guys look at the production room again.
You've been on camera. Nuh-uh. No more. You can stay behind camera, but no. Get out of here. Dynamic duo right here.
We're doing our best.
I like that. That's a good name for this duo right here. We're doing
our best. I know Smash. I've passed that. Maybe you give me an Overwatch game and I can do okay, but past that, I'm like clueless.
You put me with any of our games except for League of Legends, and I will have sufficient knowledge. Get me near League of Legends, and I will have a panic attack.
Clean, very well, respectable outcome.
Yes. I stay so far away from MOBAs. It is not even funny. I don't touch them with a 10-foot pole.
See, I used to be big on Dota, but even now I'm like, I don't think I've launched Dota on my computer in like 2 years.
If it doesn't have WASD for movement, I don't want it. It's too much of a hurdle in my brain to overcome. I played League of Legends once, against my will. And, looks like Cash is shadow boxing. Our players are just having a grand old time.
They're chilling.
They're chilling like villains.
Vibing out.
Looks like we know which map we're playing. We're going into Haven.
This is like the OG on-release map, I believe.
Oh, yeah.
I've seen this one a few times.
Oh, looks like we've got Omen, Sova, maybe Killjoy. Ooh, up against Viper. Oh, gosh. Oh, what are they called? Jet. That's that one. Jodini is playing Jet. Yes. Yes, 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 yes. Lots and lots of characters. Seeing some.
Those
good-
sure are some people.
Yes, they are. Seeing some good area lockdown. Seeing some good heavy hitters. Reyna. That's that one's name. Can see them. Astra, Reyna, Viper, Killjoy, Sky, Jet, Sova, Killjoy, Omen. Yeah, see, I got the ones.
You got names.
I got names. And I know generally what they do. As we begin the buy phase, map 1, are they just going to hold on to their credits? Are they going to...
Yeah, it looks like for the most part
Gonna
they're
get a little sidearm. Just looks like they didn't buy anything. They're just using the base sidearm right now.
Yeah, and I know in these kind of games it's important to first couple of rounds keep your save. You know, you don't want to fall behind if the round goes poorly, and you're not losing much here if you lose this first round.
Yes. And we would like to apologize if you hear that screech coming through. We are still working on solving that.
Right here.
Right here. So Sova is this guy from the Russian wastes. Didn't even know you could shoot over that. Ooh, Sky's Eagle coming in there, spotting who we've got, throwing out his drone. Gonna get a view on what and who all is at that point, hopefully. They shot it down as they're moving in towards A point. Looks like we're pushing. We are currently on offense, which means we're going to try and get the spike planted.
Ooh, good pick there. Unfortunately, a bad trade, 1 for 3.
3 for 1.
Actually, good trade.
Yes,
I'm so
very
used to
good
Red being bad
Yes,
guy.
yes.
Okay,
No.
gotta get used to that.
Well, Red are the
about
bad
that.
guys. We are planting the bomb.
Okay.
But, you know, we're rooting for the bad guys here. We are the
Yeah.
bad guys. Ooh, looks like we might see Killjoy peek around the corner. Sova trying to get a look on that. Didn't quite catch it. Omen might travel upstairs. No, just blocking vision there.
Good smoke.
Very
You
good.
wanna keep your positions here. Very important. Good little pick on the way down.
Looks
Gonna
like
push
they
that corner.
Definitely, and there we have it. Round 1 LCU.
Yeah,
Is what you love
good
to see.
first round. Always what you want to hope for. You have you
Round
know
1
those,
victory. You can get bigger, better guns. You know.
and picked up those sidearms from the other team.
Oh,
so
It's like Cash got the Bulldog and the Phantom, a bit of a silent sidearm, burst fire, sort of assault rifle type deal. Don't know what everybody else has, but I'm sure they're got something cooking. Looks like we're gonna move over to C site for this match. Block vision with that from Viper.
Cover going out.
Omen setting down some smokes. Everybody just really pushing into the point there. Getting
Ooh,
one,
good little
two
double
from
feed.
Judd. Austin got another kill over yonder.
One enemy remaining.
Another kill from Cash. Just have one left. It's their Jet. Could really be... Jet is this very mobile character. Can really just kind of pop out of anywhere. Got their own smokes. There it is.
Ooh.
Well, they know where that Jet is now.
now gonna set up to try to cover every entry point here.
And there we have it.
Predicted
Round
this.
2.
All right.
Just
I did.
steaming right through them. Only dropped one of ours both matches. Just that's what you want to see. You want to see that nice progression, building up a like Trey and Smash. You want to see that momentum. You want to see that. What was the word that I used the other day? Oh, it wasn't momentum. It was. I forget. Some other word along that lines. But you just want to see that movement. You want to win and you want to keep winning. You want to build up that momentum, not even just for the money to get the better weapons. Looks like they are going back into A site. Enemy Sky throwing that bird back in. But yeah, you just want to get that win, not even just for the credits, but for the mental game as well. So Judd just spotted their Jet.
Good ping,
Not
good
enough.
communication coming out from the lads.
Oh, yeah.
Flashed.
Bit of blinding action there. They are moving in on A point.
Playing this a little slower than they did the first two, trying to work these corners well.
Oh, yeah.
Knows
and-
where another one is. Gonna get
Ooh. Took down Judd there with a headshot. They did leave the spike laying on the ground. Looks like our Sova just picked that up as they are pivoting over to more of a B or C push. You know, A didn't work out so well, but they're just going to try something here. We are at a slight disadvantage, down one player, but, you know, we have pretty good gunplay. Cash
Got a pick
knocking
there.
out their jet. Good. Equaling it out. Nice even
30
footing
seconds
there.
left.
Defense is really heavy on C and B right now, but the spike is moving closer to A. They have their sky up top, sort of a bird's eye view, haha, up there. Shots being exchanged. The spike is moving into A. We might see a plant. We need to see a plant in the next 10
10
seconds.
seconds left.
And there's the plant. Now they just need to defend the spike. You know, either that or kill everybody. They're all three piled up right there. Sky is still on top. Picked off our Sova.
Gets a trade there.
All right. Trade.
And another pick coming out.
Good, good. And now it's just one. And there you have it. Round 3 once again to LCU. Really just rolling through them here. They did a lot better putting up a fight that round. They had
Yeah.
enough credits built up to get better guns. And
Yeah,
I've been
forced LCU to slow down just a little bit on these pushes, but the guys really adapted really well to it. You know, ready on those angles.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Seeing a lot of suppressed, silenced guns here. That one's... Oh, the one our Killjoy has. That's one tap to the head. I think that's Cash. Yes, yes. Very good gun selection here. They're focusing more on their main arm than their side arm. Just going with default there. Ooh. Bit of a varied push. Looks like we're gonna see a C push here, just popping through that Viper's poison. They don't... Defense isn't necessarily looking at the big C corridor right now, so they are pretty safe to peek through there. That sight ward coming in, a bit of a smoke. Dash through from Judd, blocking sight all over the place. They're not on C point. Defense isn't. Like they're all piling up on Cash, who's more in the mid right now.
Trying to find
Can't shoot through that door. Ah, and the Astra gets him.
Yeah,
That's all right.
just had a little panic there. 2v1, you know, not where you want to be.
And with a spike planted, you've pretty much got it covered. Good gunplay. Got a pick. Oh, they got one up on us right there.
Gonna get a nice triple there from Austin.
One enemy
Love to
remaining.
see that. Just one of them left. It's
And
that
sitting on no
Astra
health.
that got Cash. Yeah. Just one good shot will do that. Western
And
needs
they
the
have to
only one with
defuse, so
a-
the onus is on them to pick this up.
And there you have it. Round
Austin with a
4.
nice quad feed.
That was 3.
Oh,
but
was it
yes.
3?
Yeah. It would be very, very, very cool if we do see a quad or even an ace. But yeah, 3 kills in one match. Still great.
Still good.
That is the greater half for just one.
We take 3K.
Looks like Western Me almost has his ult ready. Just needs 2 more pips on that. Let's see if we can see if anyone else has their ult ready. Looks like our Reyna does, matter of fact. So that'll be good fun to see that coming up. Maybe here soon, maybe not. Sky just loves to throw out those blinding birds to stop that early push. Looks like we are going to go back onto A. And Austineer's just camping out C, making sure there's not... Ooh, saw that gun barrel there. Knows they're there. There's one.
Good
There's
cleanup.
2.
Good
There you
headshots
have
coming
it.
out from Austin. Really picking it up today.
Love to see that. Now, that gives them a chance to all pivot over to C. Looks like everybody is going over to C. Austin's just going to keep pushing up. Someone over right there, right there. There it is. Another headshot. 3-4 from
4
Austin.
from Austin. Let's see if he can
set
get
up
this
for
last
the
one.
ace. Ooh, Western Me planting the bomb. Their Sky, that last member of their defense, sitting in their spawn right now. Slowly making their way towards C. Looks like Western Me might see him first. Want to see if they save the ace for, ooh, got cash. That's all right. We're still 3 players up. Gonna set up a smoke there. Spook them, maybe. Oh, let's see it. There's an ace coming
out
from Austin.
And
Love to see that.
That's got to feel great.
Yes, that has to feel good. An ace 5th round to LCU. Love to see it. Didn't even see an ult there. Looks like Amaze Arsova's got 2 pips left to get his ult.
Might be waiting to stack some of those ults up.
We might see that.
Little
That
tougher
would be
round.
pretty cool. Oh, actually, matter of fact, you can look up at the top and see the portraits with the yellow background to them. Those are the ones with their ults ready. So looks like we've got Omen and Reyna ult ready, and they've got Astra. Ooh. Looks like a big team fight might go down around mid. They have almost nobody watching A, which is not good for them, as our whole team just rushes right on into A. Nobody up top, just putting that smoke there for fun as they make their way out from attacker spawn. Ooh, takes out Cash. I still have 4 against 5, not too bad. There's one. A nice clean headshot. Another one coming out from Amaze. Ooh, there's an ult. We got Empress going on right now. Just gonna hold on to that. Gonna wait. Astra coming around the corner, get headshot immediately from our Omen Western me. That's the last one right there. That Killjoy. They know where they are. Gonna put down a smoke, make some fear. There you go. Shot down, and there is round number 6 back to LCU.
Yeah, and a quick 6-0 lead from these guys.
yeah.
You know, having some unfortunate trades, but cleaning it up where it matters. So
yeah.
gotta still be feeling good about it.
Got ultimate ready from both Omen and Jet on our side, and Sky, Astra, and Viper on theirs. They do have one ult up on us, but at the end of the day, it is the gunplay that makes the game. Firing off some shots. I think they might be out of ear distance. They're going to go A once more. Looks like Cash is going to try and throw him off a bit, but I don't know if that's a possibility so much as we see the Viper ultimate coming out, creating a big zone of blindness and damage. Cash continues to go into mid.
Oh, wow, that does hurt really bad.
Yeah. And it isn't permanent damage. It does come back when you leave, but it does hurt big time, as you can see
It's
there.
owie.
Yes, yes. This might be... Oh, headshot coming out from Western Me, peeking
little wall
through
bang
the
there.
corner of the wall. Love to see that as they retreat back to spawn. Maybe stop pushing A.
Yeah,
Rotate
you
towards
you
B
take
or
that
C.
pick, and you know the info's gonna call out. You're behind on players, so a pivot I think is the right choice here.
Oh, yeah. A bit of gunplay, take down one of theirs, even on players.
You always want to assume that the other team's gonna be on point with their comms, so I really like the pivot there.
Looks like Cash is just sitting on the other side of the wall from their Killjoy. Killjoy versus Killjoy.
30 seconds
That
left.
would be fun to see. 30 seconds left. Have to get the plant. Looks like they're going to go more so B as they all group up, getting ready to go through this wall. Now they know Cash is there. Sight blind from our Reyna. Kill the
Ooh,
Killjoy.
turned and a nice little flick from Cash.
One
Nice,
enemy
nice.
remaining.
One down, one left. It's just their
seconds
Sky.
left.
Got to plant the bomb. There it is. Oh, ooh.
Uh-oh, got
Ooh.
caught on the corner.
Ah, ability in hand. You don't have your gun ready. Just gonna sneak around. Gonna get behind right there. Get there. It
And
is.
a nice clean
Another
up from
3
Western
from
Me.
Western Me. Love to see it.
I really liked that pivot just because
Oh,
I had to do something there. Picks up the spike.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you take that pick, but you don't want to push out that way because the whole team's going to be ready most times.
Oh yeah. And you know, this is a game where most of your abilities don't just come around. It is just the C ability that you just get over time. The other ones you do have to purchase with credits. So really, this whole game is about money management.
Resource management.
Yeah.
I love resource management.
A bit of a false push towards B. Maybe not. No, just rotating over. That A was just for fun. Looks like they're all grouped up tight there. Have a Killjoy turret right there. Shot it down. They know Cash is there now, but that is A-okay.
Yeah, good thing about all the smokes and all the blinds in this game. If you get spotted, it's really easy to go somewhere else as long as you're not in a gunfight.
Oh, yeah. Looks like they're going to rotate over to C, not B. Leaving Cash in the dust just to mess with them. 50 seconds left in the plant. Going to push right into C. Nobody there. Just firing off shots for the fun of it. They definitely know they're there. Just around the corner. Let's see if Kansas State push in.
Puppy.
There's a puppy dog coming out from Sky. Got put down, old Yeller style.
Burb.
And there you have it.
Yeah, he's been on that
Shot
same
Judd.
spot, so I figured the opposing team was going to be ready on that.
There
thing.
you have it,
1v.
folks. They did manage to get all of them. That is 8 straight LCU. There you have it. It's just going to take 5 more, and map 1 goes our way.
And 0-13, that's your game, and
hurts.
you're feeling good.
Yes. Looking very, very good for LCU Esports right now versus Kansas State. Almost all of our ults are ready to go. Our Reyna's the only one missing. You know, if they start to see themselves in trouble, you can see a big ult chain coming up. His heavy push into A. Already got one down.
Just going out there and taking them real quick.
Yeah, and you can see that orb there on the right side of the screen. Any character can suck that up, get another pip on their ult as we see a Killjoy ult coming in. This is what we were talking about earlier. This is going to shut down access to abilities and reveal the location of everyone in that area on the opponent's team. They're all going to leave it, not going to see anybody, nobody detained. They don't know. Well, they know that nobody was in there at that time. They all just got out of it. Have some people up top, some people over there. Going to see a big gunfight coming up here. We have a 1-player advantage, 5-4. The hunt begins with Reyna. That is an ultimate coming out. We're going to see some good fun here.
Lots of abilities coming out here. Lots of smokes, lots of blinds.
Jed pops in. Ooh, 2 and 2. There we go. Just like that. Gunplay makes the match for LCU 9-0.
Yeah, and that is the most important as we see a timeout come in here
Kansas
from
State pulling a
KSU.
timeout.
I don't blame
them.
him. You go down 9-0,
Oh, yeah.
you got to figure out an answer somewhere.
Oh, yeah. Well, guys, lovely to have y'all here witness this 9-0. Already had an ace on the board. That was lovely to see. Hopefully, maybe, fingers crossed, we'll see another before map 2 rolls around. Maybe not, But yeah, it looks solidly, a lot of momentum moving up for LCU right here. And yes, we did do pretty well against Kansas State last year, coming from a minute and a half ago in chat. But yes,
So, what can we see out of Kansas that'll get them kind of? Do we just look for a positioning shuffle, try to get somebody to pick somebody else?
It's a little bit of positioning, a little bit of gunplay. You got to put the reticle right on the head. It's headshots that do it.
You gotta click heads in this game.
You do.
Right here.
It's all about clicking heads. And while it is some gunplay, I have noticed that the Sky does love to throw out the birds just at the beginning of every round. You might want to stagger that if you're Kansas State, because we're definitely getting used to that by now.
Right
You
here.
want to, pull those back, hold on to those. Sova launches an arrow, gets some vision on A, got his drone going out.
And we've definitely seen some spots where LCU likes to be in the same spot over and over. We saw Judd kind of get punished for it a couple of rounds ago, but for the most part, haven't been getting punished for going back to the well too many times.
We have our Jet pulling an ult, walking towards A, can hold that for as long as they want, as LCU caches trash, just pops one right there, doesn't see the Killjoy right there to the right. We're going to see what goes on there. Maybe something.
Ooh, got hit through the wall a little bit there.
Wall.
Gonna rotate out.
Turret down.
Planting spike on A. Our Jet still holding that ult.
Cover going out.
Once again, with the bird, it just takes a quick turn away to avoid the bulk of that blindness there. Popping
One
up
enemy
to
remaining.
who looks like Peeve sitting up there. The last one there, Viper, right up there. Jet gonna try and reach up, get him.
He just wanted to take a look up there, see if he's hanging out in the smoke.
Yeah, can't quite hit it. That is A-okay. And that is round 10 going to LCU. Just need 3 more, and that's map 1 down. Just like that. Moving back into the buy phase. You know, we're seeing pretty much the same guns coming out, everybody. You have the funds to do it by this point. You can see Judd has 5,000 just easy sitting right there. He's got
And
no
no snipers or anything coming out. Not
Yeah.
not trying to get too fancy. Been winning these close range gunfights and gonna stick to the game plan here.
Oh, yeah. It's like a Sova bolt there trying to get any information as we see yet another A push. It's like Kansas State did hear that Sova bolt go out. They're going to make their way over closer to A. Big push in. Just going to stick the plant there from Western Me. They're going to know that. They're going to see that. They're going to know that's not C. They're going to know that's A, and they're going to start coming over. Looks like they're going to try both sides. We do have Cash and our Sova. I think that's Judd sitting back a bit towards the back. No, they're just going to come full frontal there. There you have it. Their Killjoy popping an ult. They all pop their ults just like that. Got 2 kills off of that quick interaction.
There's a trade on one of them.
Judd got one got Judd. Amaze.
Oh,
2
good cleanup
Love to
headshots.
see that. 3rd headshot from Cash, and there you go.
And a way
Even
to turn that
with
round around.
The ults, it was looking scary for a second there. But
Last
even with
round
the
before the
ults,
switch.
there you have it. Last round before the swap, you know, you got credits, you're going to spend it. You're going to pop back after the swap with just, like it was round 1, just with a different score.
We're back to a pistol round, you know.
So, you know, if you've got an ult, you're going to use it. If you got abilities, you're going to use it. You know, you have it. If you can smoke them, got him. Yeah. See right there, kills and assists and all that. You know, we'll look at that more in between rounds after this one wraps up, just to see individually who did what.
Yeah,
as we've gone
Austin's
on.
been
He
cleaning
has
up a
been
lot.
laying it down.
Really playing well into this Kansas team.
Yeah. Looks like a big C push. Cash is just sitting there
I like
watching
this gun.
spawn.
I like the skin
Pop
on
the
that gun.
turret down, just gets shot. Funny move from Cash, but you know, when you're 11 up, you get to have a little
You
bit
get
of
to
fun.
you get to, you know, be a little silly goofy. And we've won the 4v5 a couple rounds now. There, Amaze gets a couple picks.
2 headshots right there.
Nailed them.
Judd finds another one in the smoke.
One enemy remaining.
Austin got 2, and there you have it, round 12. LCU gonna go back to round 1. Gonna have a long
Switching
buy
sides.
phase here.
Match point.
Match point, LCU. You know, we get this one, and that's map 1
Just
our
simply
way.
win the pistol round. Forehead.
Yeah. Anyway, yeah. You know, set back. You got your pistols. You got abilities. They might ball out with good pistols here just to try and get
Clean this one up, yeah.
And on defense, a little different than offense. You're going to spread yourselves a little more thin. But, you know.
Yeah, you have to cover all your bases. 3 destinations for that spike.
Yeah.
So,
And no, you cannot hurt your teammates, Judd. You can shoot Sova in the head as much as you want. But
so
it's
you
not
could do
gonna
that in
anything.
CSGO.
You can, and that will get you kicked from the match. It looks like Kansas State is sitting back in their spawn right now, a little bit nervous.
Big
Ooh,
delay push.
there we go.
Finds a pick there.
Plays. Judd
little
got
trade.
one. Just got rushed. So we're going to see our players run back over towards A. We are down 1. With Bird coming in up there. Not going to get that much of a blind.
Gets one there.
Got Sky, got shot. Trying to pick up that healing from the soul. Got 2 to 3 here. If they pop through the
Last
smoke, they're
player
going to
standing.
get popped. Just our omen now.
Oh.
Ooh, right in front of the jet. Unfortunate walking. Still is match point LCU.
Yeah, you've got 12 rounds to try to
you're-
find one somewhere.
At this point, you're 11 up. You just need one before they get 12. I hate to say it's done and over, but, you know, we could see Kansas State ball out.
You know, you gotta try to push this advantage while you have it.
Absolutely, yes.
Ready.
And they did get that victory creds from the last round. Looks like Maze is going to try and shoot that recon bolt into just the right spot. Going to hold it for a second.
Trying to make
Does
sure nobody's
not
coming down the
catch
hallway.
anybody.
Yeah.
So it looks like Kansas State is
Probably
going
looking at an
C.
8 or a C push. Yeah.
Ah,
First.
shot down Western. Me, second blood. They got one of ours a little earlier.
Oh, yeah.
They have a 5-3 player advantage on us. A little bit of a blind from Sky. Just pops Austineer. Just down to Cash and Amaze here. It's the, KSU plants on C.
Spike planted.
Gonna have to get in there. Gonna have to find a way to worm that if they want to wrap it up now.
Last player standing.
Yeah, just missing headshots here. I feel
There you
like
have it.
if we get back to our ARs, we'll be
Oh,
all
yeah.
right.
If we have enough credits in our back pocket,
Yeah,
and it
here we
looks
go.
like they have done that. The guns are going to be roughly equivalent. Only thing that they might be missing is some of ours might have light shields compared to heavy. And,
You know, as long as you're clicking heads.
Yeah, as long as you're clicking heads, you pretty much got it covered here. This very well could be the last one. You don't know. You never really do know. Any one of them could be the last. But we're going to see pushing up on them. They are all going A. Sova bouncing that bolt around. They shoot it before it can get anything off. Shot the bird before it can get anything off. About to see Sky round the corner. Pops ours. Got Shud. Sova getting some in there with the maze. Ran into the Viper as our defense is going to run over to A. They need to group up a bit so it's not just one by one feeding right into them. Going to see the dog. Going to get the dog. That's going to...
Yeah, it's gonna
That's
give
a little
away
bit
his
of blind, a little
position.
bit of deaf. Yeah.
Got to find an answer here.
Spike planted.
They do have two
Last
players,
player standing.
three
Ooh.
players up on us. Cash got one. They know where he is now. It's just a matter of gunplay by this point. Can Cash outshoot all three of theirs? Looks like they're going to leave the point alone a bit. Just have their turret there. Cash going to pop down his right on top of the point. Saw through the wall there, and
Oh.
there it is. Kansas State 3, LCU 12. They are crawling back one match at a time. It is just going to take one good match from us to wrap up map 1. Who knows how long that's going to take. It is, I'll admit, a bit easier to be on attack than on defense because you got your whole squad right there.
Ready to go.
And you know where you want to go. You know everybody can be there. But with defense, it's information that you lack. So it's just a matter of getting in there, getting it done, having defense, falling back a bit. You know, maybe let them hop on the point, maybe let them plant,
Standing
but
ahead.
grouping everybody up for a big team
Yeah,
fight.
I
just
kind
wrap
of
it
feel
up.
like if you let them plant, you know, obviously that's their win con, but you know where everybody is going to be at generally at that point. So
Looks like their Killjoy is just firing some shots off towards C just to mess with us. Sova bolt, not even the recon bolt, different bolt. Just bouncing around a bit there. Kansas State is just kind of scattered right now. Doesn't seem like they have
they're
a
trying to
unifying
see where
team.
the holes are right now.
Both teams playing very cautious. Thought that was going to peek out past that wall there, but no, behind a different wall.
Western Me just hard scoping this corner and now
Cover going out.
offers some cover to the team.
Yeah, Sova just going to sit in that. Not going to do much. Looks like Kansas State is going to rotate over towards C. Their
30
spike
seconds left.
carrier.
There.
Ooh, they're going to have to plant in the next 25, or that is around to LCU. Looks like they are going to have to hard push into C here. Looks like it's shaping up to be Send It and Killjoy first, spike carrier, then Jet. They have to plant in the next 12 seconds. Very important that they get that
10
done.
seconds left.
Planting right
Getting the bomb
now.
down now. Finds a pick.
Spike
Finds two
planted.
picks here.
There we go, headshot there.
Austin
Reyna
gets
gonna
it.
get a bit of
Player
regen from
standing.
that soul. Now it's just a matter of our Jet getting in there, cleaning up. Not
Oh.
gonna happen. KSU Scoots got 3 kills that round. That sucks. Yes, it does, KSU Thog. But yes, bit of a careful round, bit of a slow one. Cash is gonna call a timeout for us. Just quick timeout, 1 minute.
Yeah. So what do we have to see here? We have to get a little lucky on calling out where they're gonna plant. Just
Yeah.
one round. Again, we have 8
Just
more
one
rounds
round.
to find
Yeah.
one. So still in a dominant position.
Definitely.
Gotta figure something out though. Losing these trades.
Yeah. You know, I'm by no means a competitive player, but I believe what they have to do is they have to get in there. They have to see which point they're going for. They have to fall back a bit so they don't lose a player or two. Then they need to all group up and get in there.
That's
Get it
where
done.
Kansas has been winning these rounds after the switches. They find one and then they're just on top of it. At that point, 4v5 is so different from 5v5.
It is. It is. Just that one less gun timeout just wrapping up there. We get back into it. Kansas State 4, LCU 12. Just need this one last round for
for a
map
field
1
test.
to happen.
Placing swarm grenade.
Revealing area.
Sova popping out that recon bolt. That's going to be big.
flight.
That's going to catch. That pop their jet. Our Reyna popping ult.
Oh, gets a pick there, and
There
this
we
is huge
go.
for LCU.
That's big. That's big. One player up. Looks like they're going to rotate over to C pretty solidly.
You are divided.
Astra ult there.
Swarm
Going to,
grenade out.
split the map in half. Not too much fun.
It just cut off that C point just
Yeah.
so they can maybe get a little harder of a push here before everybody rotates.
Pretty handily, but we do already have 2 over there. Vulnerable, but not dead. They're going to have to do pretty well here against Cash and Western Me. Pretty solid gunplay as we all are grouping up. Got 3 and 3 on C now.
And I like this person coming behind, trying to look for that flank a little
Yeah,
bit.
there we go, Austin here.
Down.
3,
C.
there we go.
One enemy
Just
remaining.
1 left, and that is a round towards, and that is map 1 towards LCU. Just have to get that sky. Gonna try and sneak
30
in
seconds
behind the point. Amaze staring down. There
And
you have
finds
it.
a headshot.
Map
Defenders
1
win.
LCU. Not defeat, but
Victory!
victory. There you have it, folks. Map 1 LCU. Love to see it. We're
So
gonna
I'm interested to see. So in between, are they gonna start on attack this time, or
I'm not entirely
I'm not sure how the format works.
Yeah, we are gonna find out.
Can we get a look at that score screen?
Yeah, let's take a look at the scoreboard here. Ooh,
Austin.
26-10-4.
We love
Nasty.
that KDA.
That is amazing. Turn cheats off in the party chat from Cash. That is hilarious. Yeah, Amaze got the 2-1 KD ratio still. Very good. Lovely gunplay coming out from Austin here. You just love to see it, ladies and gentlemen. I was about to say of the jury, of the chat.
Of the chat.
Looks like they're going to take a quick breather, maybe get some water.
Yeah,
in
let's
between
also
sets.
do the same. We'll be right back with
Just throw
you.
a quick pause. We'll be right Welcome back, folks. We have got our players settling back down into their chairs after a quick potty break and getting some water. As we were sitting here discussing hair for a moment, took me back to, about 4 years ago. Wow. Scotty with the long hair, me with the bald hair. I dressed up like Mr. Clean for a day. That was fun.
My hair used to be purple and go about halfway down my back. So
Yeah, whew, halfway down your back.
Yeah.
That is hair. That is hair. I'm currently in the process of going the opposite of bald. I'm trying to grow out my hair right now. It's at that uncomfortable stage.
we're
where it's just right
we're gonna
near
get
my
back
back.
there to long hair days.
I cannot wait. That will
It's
be fun.
cooling off. I can stand being miserable again.
Looks like all our players are getting settled. Might go through a map select if it isn't just seeded. I'm not quite sure the NACE rules on Valorant. Not sure if it's like Smash where there's bans and picks.
Well, I
We're just
feel
gonna
like
roll right
Smash has a few more maps than
Definitely.
Valorant.
Headsets back on. Looks like. I think they are going to swap sides. Yes. So Kansas State is going to start out on offense. We are going to start out on defense. You know, not giving anything away saying that. They're going to go into character picks shortly. Everybody's just gearing up. Headsets back on, getting squared away in the lobby. Kansas State going to get everybody back in there. We're going to get back into the Valorant action. We're going to see if we can have as dominant an opening as we did last round. Just bam.
Boom, 12-0.
Knock it out 12 before, not letting them get an inch whenever they were playing defense. Going to see if Kansas State might be able to manage to do that to us. They were showing us pretty strong defense last time, getting 4 before we could even get 1. That is usually what you see for defense.
Yeah,
is you get a
and it could be like map dependent too. You know, some of these maps a little different. I know some of the professional Val players are more a fan of these older maps than some of the newer ones. At least that's what I've heard. I could be completely wrong.
Some of the newer maps are a little more heavily sided to one or the other. But it's going to be heavily sided one or the other simply because of, you know, player concentration. And
yeah.
we saw last map that was one that had 3 different plant sites. There are maps that only have 2.
Oh, and that's huge for
those
your
ones are-
defense. That's how it is in most CS:GO maps too. So, used to that format.
Oh, yeah. So if we get a map with just 2 points, that's going to make defense a ton easier. You're not going to have to go 2-2-1. You can go 2-3, and that's going to be leaps and bounds better for LCU. On opening defense here, looks like we are mere minutes away. Players just leaning back and laughing it up.
And they're still feeling good. You know, you go up 12-0 to start,
You feel good.
and you come back to the weaker side and clean it up in a few rounds. You know, we take those.
Oh yeah, you get your creds, you get your ult ready, and then bam, you just open off with the right bit on defense, and you can just clean them up. That's the way that defense goes. That is the way the news goes.
That's the way the news goes.
That's right. And thank y'all all for joining in and watching as we move on into map number 2. It's going to be Lotus. Ooh, I'm going to have to wait until we actually get into the map to see if I'm actually familiar with it. It's like...
I don't know it at all. So I was at least a little familiar with Haven, but you know, this one not as.
Ooh, seeing a little bit of a shakeup of our players. Amaze moving over to Sky. Judd moving over to, I think that's Fuse. Correct me if I'm wrong. But I do
Fuse.
believe that's Fuse.
Apex.
Apex. Yeah. At Kansas State, looking to be pretty similar as well. They're going to pick up an Omen. I don't believe they had one last time around. Going to see Jet again. They're building up towards the big Swedish man. Reminds me of Minecraft Steve. Can't remember his name at the moment, but it'll flash on screen here momentarily. Breach. Yes, that's right. I see an Omen, Killjoy, Raze, Sky. Raze, not Fuse. And Reyna on our side versus Killjoy, Omen, Sky, Jet, and Breach.
Raises the grenade one, yeah. She has the
Yeah,
she has
grenades,
the grenade.
and her ult is a bazooka. That is fun. As we just pop into map 2. LCU is on defense. Just going to go with a little bit of upgrade to the guns. Not going to go stock all the way around.
Want to try to win this pistol round. It's really important if you can pick up 1 or 2 here in this early one, as we saw on the if you're on this side of the map. So if we can pick up 1 or 2, we'll feel really good after the switch, even if we fall behind.
Oh, yeah. Okay, I do know this map. Yeah, Lotus. All right. You see plant sites A and C a lot more than B.
Yeah, B.
Not to say that
B
it doesn't
seems like it's a
Breach
kind
just
of a wacky
throwing that out. But yeah. Just
puppy.
Puppy. Sitting right there. Holding the puppy. Let the puppy go. It's like Kansas State is actually going to push up on B. Going to surprise me here. No kills yet. Going to plant right there on B.
Spike planted.
Know they heard that.
Everybody kind of scrambling, trying to get into position.
Oh, yeah. Going to form up. Not going to make the same mistake we did last time. Going to pop down some blinds. Cash already popping there. Killjoy. There we go. Throwing those sidelines. They're breach. Throwing out some yeah. So they're just
Gonna try to ninja it.
defuse. If we stick the defuse, that is a win. Taking it past the first hip, that'll hold progress on there. Reyna gonna stick it. Even if we just get the breach, and that is the defuse, and
That's
is
huge.
round 1.
And if they can get that
LCU.
pick, that's even better. Yeah.
Woo! That fuse almost got an ace there. Almost. I don't know if you saw that. Got 4 kills and then got popped. But absolutely huge. Pistol round on defense, mind you. Victory for LCU.
So
Very big.
a big round dub here.
Very, very happy that they grouped up on the defense, you know, saw which one they're coming for, came back a little bit, grouped up, and then all pushed in together. Just like I was saying. Gonna hold on to that grenade there. That's gonna split into a couple. Don't know if that's gonna get any in the breach zone.
Yeah,
A
breach.
little bit of blind, little bit of death.
Yeah, Breach playing really well around these walls.
Ooh, all right, trade 1 and 1. We're up. Nope, not up. Even
One
up
enemy
2.
remaining.
Found one,
there
though.
we go. 2 and 1.
Last
Kansas
player
State
standing.
1 and 1.
All right, the
Come on,
1v1.
Cash.
Cash.
Get him, Cash. Show us what you got. He's right there. Come on, line up with that shot. They both know they're there.
Placing swarm grenade.
The swarm grenade. That Jet's gonna back up. Gonna let Cash come in. You know, you want to be the one around the corner. Alarm bot went off. Ooh. Ooh. Gonna stay right. No, gonna peek left. There it is. Oh, come on, Cash. Get that shot. Come on, come on.
Ooh,
there you
get
go.
some good
Click
shots.
on the heads. 2 and 0 LCU.
And that was a scary
Love
situation
to
if you're
see
Cash. 1v1, you're already hurt a little bit, so
Oh,
good
yeah.
way to take a breath there and clean up, get the flick.
Oh, yeah. And could we take just a half second to see what kills and deaths are looking like right now?
Hold tab. Yeah.
There we go. All right. Gonna see gun shields. KDA, Amaze FPS coming in 4 and 1 so far. Excellent start.
And this breach is really disrupting LCU's
He does love
players
that
a lot.
opening move. Looks like Kansas State's gonna big push on to see. Everybody's gonna scramble over there. Ooh, gonna clean up that dog. They are just stacked on top of each other.
Lots of blinds, lots of flashes going out.
Lots in that. You can see it from Sky and Breach. They're gonna take 2 of ours. It's gonna be a bit of an uphill battle for Seaside is
And I guess
everybody's gonna have to group up.
Spike
Yeah, I
planted.
guess they decided to save. I don't blame them. You're up 2 rounds.
Oh, yeah.
A big save here is going to be vital later
Sending
on in
out
these
the
rounds.
Dog.
Puppy.
What that dog doing? Not much. All grouped up. It's gonna try and rush into C.
Chat, if you know the dog's name, let me know.
Yes, please.
Last
They're gonna
player
have to
standing.
stick that defuse. Not gonna let LCU.
And you're kind of
get it.
okay with dropping this round.
Yeah.
Everybody saved. You're up 2 rounds.
Yeah,
You're on the weaker side of the map.
You're on defense. You know. You got
His name's
it.
Rover.
Yes. Yeah.
Thank you. Rover. Good name for what he does.
Good name for a dog. He does do that. He does rove. He is the rover.
Puppy.
I might just keep calling it a puppy. Currently spectating
Placing swamp grenade.
Kansas. Looks like they're just itching to get at C. Who's got the bomb?
fence.
Omen's got the bomb, which means bomb is moving towards C. Getting that little orb for the ult point. Nobody's got ult yet. Austin's 1 pip away. Sending out their rover, their little doggy. Ooh, just jumped right onto Cash. It's not gonna hurt.
It's not
but
going to matter too much in the end. And was sitting in the smoke.
Just
got
jumped
out of there.
Yeah. Looks like they're all gonna start grouping up on C. Gonna send out the Roomba bomb headshot
Spike down,
on
C.
their Omen.
And they had the spike down, so everybody can kind of converge here.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I guess the breach picked it up.
Yeah. It's not planted, but you know, it's not lost. Gonna wait to see that.
And you're in a really powerful position if you're LCU here.
You
Up
really
5-4, you have info on generally where the other team is at.
You've pretty much got him in a corner, cowering.
And you
right
know
now.
you've got their bomb carrier that they want on it. Good pick there from Judd.
5-3. About to see the
seconds left.
breach. Oh, they know where they are now.
Good
Throw out the
grenade. Love that grenade
It's
there.
gonna back them up a bit. They could have pushed up a bit more on that.
Looks like they're going to rotate over to B.
Does look like that. But let it not
Ooh,
be
gets him
said
through the
that
smoke.
Amaze is not ready for
Spike
that.
down, B.
Austin also getting their breach. Get popped by their jet. And Amaze is just going to
No, that's
get
Clean
the
up.
legs off that jet. there.
Amaze has been really, really picking it up here in this
Oh,
map,
yeah.
too.
Place it. Like us, but different.
Like us, but different. Yes, you can see mirror matchups here. You can see Jet versus Jet and Sky versus Sky. And it looks like our Sky and Reyna have their ults ready. That'll be fun to see. They got their Jet. Jet's ult is a scary one. You got 5 knives, and if you send one to somebody's head, that's pretty much a kill. Even through, I think through light shields. Their Jet did pop ult. It's going to cause that Jet to be a bit more bold. Got the knife to the head like I was saying against Austin here. Headshot through a wall from
Ooh, gets him
Judd.
through the
Headshot
smoke.
from
Spike
Amaze.
down A.
Ooh, they got Judd. That's all right, though.
Good picks, good cleanups.
Oh, yeah.
3v3 knows that they're back there somewhere.
Their Jet is still holding on to a couple of those knives from her ult. Somebody, their Omen is down really, really low. He is just...
Yeah, 1 health.
He just gets grazed. He trips on a rock. He is
He
going to
sneezes wrong.
Hawk out. Blinded.
Sending out blinds, sending out smokes. So they might rotate away from A, closer to B. We don't have amazing eyes on B, but we do have a pretty good look at A right now. I believe that is a door right there that can and will go down. They just
30
sneaking
seconds
right
left.
behind Amaze FPS. As soon as he stops watching this, their Killjoy is going to pop down an ult. Oh, Amaze
Not-
is going to get caught in this.
Yeah, he's not sitting on too many
Oh.
abilities, though, so barely gets out in
Just
time.
got out, yeah. They
Spike
say
planted.
having just enough room to plant. They know where they are. They know they're all at A. Get some blinds, get a headshot
Yeah,
through the
good
wall.
blind. Good support there coming out from Amaze there.
Bit of blinding. They know that KSU corner ginger is sitting right there. Gotta hold off. Either get the defuse or these last 2 kills. Actually, you do need the defuse. even
Yeah,
if you
gotta
do
get the
the
defuse here.
The Jet holding onto the ult the
Pushes
whole time.
in through the grenade.
Just misses. And there you have it.
I wouldn't have been ready for that push either.
It's gonna be 4-1
That's like
LCU.
That's like walking through the Molotov in CS:GO. You gotta be confident in what you're doing to be on
Because
that.
it slows your movement just a bit. It hurts just a bit. All that stuff. You know, you gotta be ready for that. And as it turns out, you know, that's what we said.
You put 5 in the chest and they'll go down.
Yeah. And, you know, you can, in this game, you can crouch down a bit. That'll improve your bullet spread just a touch. It'll bring your head hitbox down, make you a little bit tougher of a target, as we see Reyna and we see 3 ults on our side. They do have Breach ult with Kansas. They are pushing heavy towards C. We've just got Cash over there, keeping an eye out.
Barely got the tail of the Tasmanian tiger, as I'm being told it's called.
Yes.
Turret's
The rest of our team is going to scooch on over to C, help out with the defense on that. Fear. As KSU plants the bomb.
Spike planted.
Going to take out the Omen that
Easy pick
planted.
there. Good flank coming out from Austin.
Oh, yeah. He's going to catch him from
Oh,
surprise.
gonna catch him
right
sleeping
behind.
back here a little bit.
Ooh,
Good
the
dash
Jet
away from the
slipped
Jet.
Out. Going to be a vision blind from that. Taking out KSU. That Jet.
One
An
enemy
ultimate
remaining.
from our Reyna. Let's see if that doesn't get any kill mileage, but it is going to help with survivability. Going to go in and stick the plant looking all cool and purple with the glowing eyes. There you have it. 5-1 LCU. Love to see it. You know, just getting right into this 7th round here. Building up some good, just rolling, frankly, over Kansas State. Maybe on this map, defense is a little easier. Well, apparently it's going to be a good bit easier.
A good bit easier. You know, and maps are everything, even in any game. You're going to have your stronger maps, your weaker maps for your sides. An unavoidable part of the format.
So we see Kansas State not ready to commit.
He almost jumped into that.
He did.
Almost jumped into that headshot. I'd have laughed really hard.
Oh, that's scary. That is scary. Not even knowing that's there. Put down a bit of a blind. They have a couple of their players pushing towards C, but the spike carrier is holding back.
Yeah, that delayed push from the spike carrier can be vital. You know, if you feel like the pressure's too high on one point, if the bomb carrier is already pushed back, you know, they can rotate even easier.
Oh, yeah.
It's going to be a huge blind.
Looks like a bit
Over
of a
on B site.
reveal. They're probably going to try and push B here. Looks like that's what it's shaping up to be. We've just got one of ours over there. Just our Sky.
Yeah, they're listening for anything they can get right now. Anybody
really are.
accidentally takes a footstep in the wrong direction.
Let's look
30
like they're
seconds
pushing
left.
into B with 30 seconds left to plant. Omen popping in. Stick the plant as Austineer just
planted.
peeks through that smoke. He might be able to see him.
Cover going
As
out.
Austineer getting their Jet with a headshot. Handy dandy Western me. Ooh, that's the breach ult. That'll knock you down. That'll hurt.
Got around the corner, though, back into cover, 70 health left.
Big push. Our Killjoy ult coming out from Cash.
And I feel like that's going to be
Ooh,
a decent
Austineer
killjoy
4
ult.
kills. Let's see if they save the ace for him. They don't.
No, just take it. You got to get
Yeah.
these dubs where you can
Yeah,
get
you
them.
just take them.
Is diffused.
You're
gonna
still
say.
feeling good about a 4K.
Oh yeah. I was gonna say we might see another Austineer 5. So we go into this timeout. We are gonna take a quick break. Just look at that loadout there. Just gonna go to a quick pause.
Alrighty, getting back into it right here after the timeout. Big buy-ups coming out from everybody. Amaze and Judd playing really well on this second map. And Austin, all of them, honestly, right there together.
Move into the buy phase of round 8. Look at all those weapons. Gonna see Judd, Austin, Western Me, and Cash all with the same gun. Heavy shields all around. Ooh, good ultimate charges. Cash is empty. Good KDs, all positive. Love to see it. Just solid all the way around. KSU Thug shaping up to be one of the biggest threats here, followed shortly by their Killjoy and their Breach.
The Breach is disrupting really well on Kansas's side. Doing everything they can. You know, six assists over there.
It's a bit of an extended pause here. The map timer is paused. And
Did they do like a back-to-back timeout or something?
might have been. Don't know why their jet is still hopping around. Let's go to their jet. Let's see what that jet's doing. What's the jet up to?
Parkour.
If we can get over there. Maze FPS broken out of the spell. Thog. Just looking at that gun. Look at that gun. That neon skin. The sheriff. Yeah. A strange extended pause.
Did they break it?
Did they break it? Because you know what they say. You break it, you buy it. But yeah, 4-5 sets away from the switch of sides. We got 4 defuse victories, 2 kills, 2 kill victories, and they got just that 1 kill victory. They didn't get the bomb to explode yet. Who knows? We might see it before the round switch. And, you know, it may go all the way to round 25, which is no bomb, just guns.
They say, get this, penalty kicks in soccer is what it reminds me of. Get your penalty kicks in. Let's see who's better with the guns.
They're just really holding out on round 8 here.
I don't know what's going on.
I really don't. I don't know either. I think maybe a player might be having issues.
Oh, there might be
sometime.
like a disconnect.
There
yeah.
might be a disconnect going on. Come to think of it, that is probably what's happening. Let's see the player menu one more time. Just hold on to that for me. Let's see. Everybody's still got their name. It's hard to tell who would be disconnected. The pings are all still there. Huh. Hard to tell. That is very strange. But yeah, it might be a disconnect. I see KSU, their Omen, their ping is holding strangely steady. And Amaze FPS says in all chat, never mind. Very, very strange.
We're going to trust the process here.
Yeah,
They'll
we're just
get
gonna
to it
trust it.
eventually.
Yeah. You know. And besides, I'll be here all night. It's not like I have anywhere to be. I'm just going to sit and wait to see. We do have a pretty handy lead, 5 up on them, even on defense, which is known to be just a touch harder. So they're going to... There's some of them are just wiggling around. Don't know what or why any of this is, but you know what? It sure is happening. Still says buy phase. Don't. Really could not tell you what's going on. You know, let's just sit here. Well, we'll just chit chat.
Let's have the yay
Yeah.
The ASA podcast.
Yeah,
you know, how's your life going? What's going on?
honestly, I've been doing pretty good lately. I'm happy to be back on break, on fall break. I know a lot of people are gone back home, but oh, speaking of fall break, you know what's happening this Saturday? A ring of fire solar eclipse. coming-
is that?
Yeah, just south of here is 100% view. But yeah, that is something going on this weekend. We're going to see a bit of a partial eclipse here in Lubbock. Just a little bit of it. Someone crashed.
All right.
That's what's going on. A tech pause. And that is straight from Coach Hackett. You can see that.
Shout
there in
out
the
to
chat.
Coach Hackett.
Yeah, shout out
again.
Coach Hackett.
We love you, Coach.
I bet it was their omen. That ping was steady 46. That never happens.
So what else do we have going on as far as LCU esports? Is anybody else playing this week?
I don't think we have anything going on tomorrow at all. So
No Rocket League then.
because it's not getting streamed, unfortunately. Big Smash tournament this weekend in Waco. Yes, that's true. I think there's not going to be anything on LCU Twitch. It's like all of our players have donned their headsets once again, just wriggling around once more. It's still not getting back into it, but still wiggling, still worming. Oh, worm! There you go.
Don't talk. You'll summon him. I don't want to.
Yeah, he'll be in Waco. He'll be far, far away.
Good luck
From
to Spritzy and Worm Hero playing doubles at
yeah.
Rise and Grind.
Oh, doubles.
Yeah.
Didn't know it was doubles.
Well, it's doubles and singles, but they're playing doubles together. Spritzy again seated really highly for the single side of things.
Looks like they are ready to continue play. PC decided to implode from Araya. Could we see the player list one more time so I can confirm my suspicion if that was the omen? Yes, it was. Like a fortune teller. There you have it. Getting right back into it. Round 8. LCU versus Kansas State. Everybody's a little refreshed after having sat out for just a moment. Rest their
In
hands.
Smash, we'd be like, "You're icing me, dude. Come on." call up Wizrobe.
Like they're just sitting there waiting behind that blind from Omen. Neither team really ready to make a big move. Kansas State all sitting poised for an A push. A push. Take me back to high school. But yeah, ready to push A. They're just going to wait. There's a breach. Probably going to see him coming in. There we go. Bit of gunfire being exchanged. Austin Judd.
Good picks. I like that drone.
See the Roomba going out. C4 on the wall there. Boom. You can actually use that C4, fun fact, to do a little bit of a rocket jump like in Team Fortress.
30 seconds left.
Ooh, just eating up that blind there.
Yeah, not gonna be a big deal. Knew they weren't super looking to push.
Yeah.
Shadows traveling.
Very slowly rotating.
Ooh, 2v1 here. Gotta be gets
Just
out of that
hops
situation.
Right on back. Gonna
10
fall
seconds
back
left.
to the main bit of C point as it's 2v4. They have to
One enemy
plant.
remaining.
All right,
And not
there
gonna
you
matter.
go. The Western me just bang,
He says,
bang.
hey, come in
Leaning
the
up.
smoke. Come talk to me.
Both sides aren't going to take one step past this place.
Let me tell you something.
There you have it. 7-1 LCU. One step closer to the round switch. You can see right there the little yellow dots on the round counter. That, if we win every single match, it'll be that second one after the split. That'll be when we win. And as you can see, Kansas State has a little further to go. But we're just going to hop right into round number 9. Kansas State shaping up for another A push.
Lots of stun and CC coming out from
Gonna-
both teams. Big
Kansas
blinds.
State gonna get Judd. They're really gonna push up real aggressive like. Austin making the right decision to just back up, leave it alone. Let everybody
Let
group
them
up.
push. Let them come out. We'll see what we can get done.
Yeah. You know, let them lay out the numbers, then we'll figure out the formula.
Amaze finds a pick there.
Evens it out 4-4.
Sitting on low health though.
Doggy going and getting their jet. Alarm bot going off from Cash. He knows they're over there. It's just a... Ooh, there we go from Western Me. A headshot on their killjoy.
Trade it right back.
Gunfire.
Gonna find
Kansas
one there.
State got 2. Amaze
Spike
got
down
1.
A.
Still have their jet, which
One
is one of
enemy
their major
remaining.
contenders. No longer.
Just lost the jet, yeah.
Speak
Commentators
and you shall
cursed it.
receive.
Player standing.
Ooh, omen on omen. Violence
30
here.
seconds left.
1v1.
Around that corner.
Yeah, just didn't have the health to really take that fight.
Just for fun, gonna pop that spike down. Bam! Round switch.
Is it like CS where you get an extra like $200 for planting?
Oh, I'm not for sure. But, yeah, there we have it. Kansas State picking up their second round victory. As we see back into the bye phase, they're already just piled up on that wall trying to get into
Said,
C.
let me in. Let me in.
We spread ourselves pretty thin. We definitely anticipated an A push.
Looks like
They
they're coming
left
over to
us
C though.
blind. Sky ult from there, just popping out with all that nonsense. Heavy C push.
Everybody coming around though.
Cash, ooh, should have fallen back a bit. Just give him the point. So we see Arena ult on our side. Western League gonna get their
Spike down,
killjoy.
C.
Even up player counts. Bit of a blind.
One,
Ooh.
two.
Just
Nice little feed there.
synchronized kill right there. What we love to see. Gonna pop their Sky and their Omen through the box. That is one
That had to be some
more
good
round.
comms because I don't think Judd knew exactly where he was.
Yeah, no. It's all about the callouts too. It's not just point and click. You also have to know where people are.
You got to tell your teammates where they're at.
Yeah. Because if somebody's following quiet behind you and nobody tells you that, you're not gonna know until they get behind you and boom, they scare you and they get you. And that's what comms are for, kids. We're gonna see probably another A push coming out from Kansas State. We're still ready for that. Their jet's gonna pop ult, pop out all those knives, ready to kill with one good headshot. Looks like they're gonna rotate over to B. They have their spike carrier up there. Ooh, the jet gonna run over. It's just gonna sit there for a moment. Everybody's gonna be a little more calculated. Nobody is exactly sure where the other team is yet.
Yeah, and
I sent out
I
the Hawk.
I like it from both teams playing kind of slow. You're right next to the switching sides, so if you can keep your guns, you can really be balling out for the round before the switch.
Oh yeah, there we go.
Good little bit of damage there. Tried to clean them up through the rock. Nobody home there.
Yeah, they're gonna probably think that's more of an A push. Ooh, but no, still holding their spots pretty steady.
Yeah, until you confirm, you wanna
30
stay.
seconds left.
Shadows traveling.
And our Sky
Covering
just
everything.
got an eye full of a lot of their players sitting there, right in between B. So they're gonna scooch over a little bit, maybe try rotate C, pop through that wall there. You can hear it spinning. There we go.
Good double
try.
from Cash before going down.
Our Omen's gonna get out of there. Respectfully, so gonna rotate that wall, pop the Killjoy surprise.
And
there
a
you
good
have it.
cleanup from the LCU guys.
Yeah.
Last
9-2.
round in the
Last
half.
round before the swap. You know, you got money, you're gonna ball out now. If you see ultimates, they're gonna get used. Get ready for Breach, 2 Omens, a Killjoy, and a fuse. We're gonna see some
Raise.
ults. Raise. Yes. Yes. Right. Not fuse. Raise. Get ready for a rocket launcher and a bunch of crazy stuff.
Feeling safe.
They've been really contesting this right outside spawn point in the entire match.
It's like Kansas State is entrusting the
You
spike
should
to their
run.
Omen once again. Gonna pop off their Killjoy now. We're gonna pretty easily evade that.
Yeah, Omen really the only person sitting in that Killjoy ult and has an escape path out.
Yeah.
Oh, but got
Only
caught
one
up in
that
it.
got trapped there. He's just gonna have to sit there for a minute. Poor guy. Can't
Spike
do
planted.
anything when you get caught in that. See a bit of
Feeling safe.
trades going
Off your
on.
feet!
There's the
Oh, that's gonna
breach
be a
ult.
big breach ult.
Oh yeah. Got a bunch of our guys there.
Scatter!
They are just popping ults left and right. You know, we're gonna hold on to that.
Last player standing.
Ooh, they got us down to our sky here. If we can get that defuse, that is gonna be the big thing. They can hear that. They're gonna try and push in, and they're just gonna drag our sky right on down.
But it's okay. We're on the
That
side
is
switch
fair.
now. You got 9 rounds.
You got 6 up on them. Rounds are switched. We're on attack now. We're gonna see how they're gonna feel that out. We're gonna see how that feels. We're gonna try and get those last 4 rounds and get the dub.
And you're seeing just on the kill ratios there just how much better the LCU guys are playing their corners, taking trades where they can.
Oh yeah. Really, you see, the biggest opponent that we're seeing right now is their Thog. That is their scariest one right now. You know, 12 kills, just sitting higher than most of our people. Just Judd beating them out. But, you know, Valorant, while it is as much individual gunplay just for survivability, it is also team-based for making sure that your whole team can just get there and do what they need to do. Sending out a lot of blinds. Ooh, gonna
Barely
get
got
that
him.
Ginger through the smoke. A bit of a trade.
Hey, we take the 2 for 1 though.
We do take the 2 for 1, and we got good damage. No, they got good damage.
Yeah, fortunately we have a little bit of healing on our side.
Yes. Gonna take out Omen. You see a little bit more gunplay coming out from Judd. Love to see it.
Knows that he's in the 2v1 right now.
Remaining.
Finds a
The
pick
headshot.
there.
Love it.
Knows the Omen's there now.
Ooh.
Oh, good
Trying
blind.
to get it through the wall. That does not pierce. But still coming out with the victory. Just 3 more rounds LCU's way, and that's the game. You know, could still absolutely go the way of Kansas State. But, you know, opening out the first round of a side switch with a victory, you love to see it. That is going to help you move into it with that momentum that you need. That's what you love to see out of LCU. Just waiting at the gates.
I got the spike.
Finally picked up the spike. I was wondering who was going to grab that. Moving towards, looks like a sea plant. Might call that seaweed. It's a common plant from the sea. Just gonna see what's going on in the world of... Ooh. Gonna take down Judd there. Their Killjoy sneaky in the corner. Judd was just not ready for that. Omen gonna pop down some blinds.
Stealing sight. Cover going out.
Alright. Pushing up. Gonna step on C. See if we can see the plant. There it is from a maze. Yeah, let's just get a good look at that. There we go. Pop that right in the corner. Send out the Hawk. Trade 1 for 1. Keep in mind, red are the good guys now. It's tripping me up a little bit. But yeah.
One enemy
More
remaining.
blinds. Just have one member of KSU left. It is Thog. That is their
top
heavy
fragger.
hitter. Yeah. But it is 3v1 uphill. But doable for Thog.
They just stay on the high ground, and an excellent shot from Austin there.
Jumped right into it. Just above the bricks. Oh, smelled that.
There.
It's like stealing candy from a baby. Or alternatively, taking the pie from the windowsill as it sits and cools.
There.
Like the old cartoons. Yes, as we see. Oh, Thog unfortunately falling behind on kills.
There.
It's not just Judd that has more now. It's also Amaze and Austin here. But still, team game, not individual. So we see a pretty heavy C push from our guys. Just Cash hanging back.
Here.
Seems like that is his pretty usual role, is just to hang back and
Hang
make sure
back
that nobody gets him.
if we gotta rotate, it's on you.
Yeah. Ooh, jumping over everything. Gonna pop Peeve.
Shadows traveling.
Shadows traveling. They did manage to take out Cash. Their jet did get him.
Planted.
Gonna pop down the spike. There's the win condition.
Hawk out.
So just hanging out here, waiting on these blinds and stuff to come out. A little bit of smoke action there.
Oh, yeah. We'll have some fun in this match here. Judd already with all 3 of the kills for this match so far. Let's see if they're going to...
Last player standing.
Corner Ginger taking him out.
One
Now
enemy
it's
remaining.
1v1 time.
The bomb goes off. That's an LCU victory. Trying to... Ooh, fake out the... Woo-hoo-hoo!
I don't think he had time to defuse anyway. Yeah. And
There
that's,
wouldn't have been time. But yes,
Match
you love
point.
to see it. Match point LCU. Game point LCU, matter of fact. So this is a real big deal. If you're Kansas State, you are shaking in your boots right now. This is a little worse than they had it last time. And as you can see, their breach has just got that ready to go. He's going to send it out.
itching
like normal.
for it.
He's just, let me at him. He's looking at the wrong side, though, because we are going to see a C push from LCU. Just all going to scramble on up there. Is entirely unsupervised right now, as we see Austin here pop ult. Fire in the hole. You got the rocket launcher coming out from Ray's. Gonna see if we can see anything in the kill feed.
Oh,
up
bird
there.
got stuck. Bird stuck. Bird
The
stuck.
plant. They're just gonna shoot down Cash as he was trying to sneak around him. Ooh. Gonna,
Good spacing on that toss there.
Yeah, just gonna eat up that blind. They're all coming out from one place. Reyna gonna grab one, run away.
Grab
Judd
another.
was in there, got killed. Western B's down. Ooh,
and that's gonna be
and
it.
there is
LCU.
the game.
Cleaning it
Not
up
defeat,
there.
but a victory. See the room cam. Let's see. Any crazy celebrations? Nah, they're
They're
just gonna
feeling good about it.
refresh.
They
feel
got their
great
laughs.
about
They
it.
high-fived
Yeah.
it up.
You love to see it, folks. That is a handy LCU victory. I hate to say that we rolled them, but
They kind of did.
we did
though.
pretty darn
They did
good.
pretty darn
we
good.
did pretty darn good. And this was an important match because that means LCU will be continuing in NACE.
Yeah, for sure,
So,
for sure.
Stay tuned next week for more LCU Valorant action as we continue in NACE Star League. You love to see it. And, well, that's it for fall break for streaming esports, I hate to say.
Yeah, we'll be back
But
with
we'll be
you
back
next
Monday.
week. Yeah.
Yeah.
Monday, Rocket League.
I'll
A little
be
bit of carball action.
I'll be behind the camera then. I won't be here. You won't have to deal with me yammering.
Alrighty, but that is gonna wrap it up for us today. I've been Ye.
And I've been Biggie Bean.
And we'll see you guys next week.